so I'm not sure if you noticed the messages that were popping up when I was trying to go through this note, but my computer was attempting to restart even though I didn't want it to, and I thought that I had set it to not restart on me, but apparently it did it anyway. So I've attempted to try and get back to where we left off because it did save what we had done so far, and we just have a little bit more to go, so I'm going to continue off where we left off. So where we left off was trying to just fill in our given information. So the law of the lever states that our effort torque is going to be equal to our load torque. And if we break the torque calculation down, it's always force times distance. And the only reason we've put these little subscripts here is to represent the effort side versus the load side. So that's all you have to really keep straight in these. So our load force was, remember, the mass of our load times gravity. Our load force is always basically the weight or the force of gravity on that mass. So we can put that number in, 1372. And our distance of our load away from the fulcrum was 0.5. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to solve, rearrange, simplify, and solve. So right now, all I would suggest doing is keep what you can as you see it, because we can't simplify this side any further. But we can figure out what the answer to this is. And so 1372 times 0.5 gives you 686. And so our final step now is to get the effort force by itself on one side of the equal sign. And basically all you want to do is ask yourself what it is you need to get rid of or move to the other side. And you need to move this 1.5. And all you have to do is basically perform the opposite operation. Right now, these two numbers, or the effort force, is being multiplied with 1.5. So the opposite of that would be to divide both sides by that amount. So if we divide both sides by the one that we're trying to get to the other side, they cancel each other out on this side, and then we end up moving it to the other side. So this basically ends up with your effort force by itself, which is what we're solving for and what we want, is equal to the 686 divided by 1.5. And now all you have to do is figure out what that is. And that should match the answer that's over here on the left. And that's 457 newtons, 0.3 newtons. Okay, so when you're working with the law of the lever, you have 4 variables, so you have to put in the 3 that you do know. And always, I'm going to tell you, for at least for this formula, the only thing you're ever going to have to do is take the one number that's on the same side as the variable you're trying to solve, divide it on the other side. It's always going to be the same step for this one. Okay, and that's it.